A lady flagrantly disobeys the COVID-19 limits while being driven by her own personal ideas and ignoring the safety measures that have been placed in place. However, this is not the end of her deeds. When she is forced to face the repercussions of her disobedience in court, she takes her defiance to a whole new level by showing disdain to the very judge who is responsible for determining her future. Get ready for a tale that will explore the tension that exists between individual liberty and collective obligation. The Ingham County Jail is now housing Marlena Pavlos Hackney. She is the proprietor of Marlena's Bistro and Pizzeria in Holland, which has remained open despite receiving many warnings and orders to do so due to the fact that it does not adhere to state requirements designed to prevent the transmission of COVID-19. Because she did not comply with a court order to turn herself in earlier this month, the Michigan State Police had to take her into custody sooner than expected. According to the warrant, she had disregarded a court order that required her to stop her restaurant, which was still operating despite the fact that its license had been revoked. At the hearing, the Ingham County Circuit Judge Rosemary E. Aquilina said that Pavlos Hackney would not be released from jail unless she paid a fine of $7,500 and demonstrated to the Office of the Michigan Attorney General that the restaurant would remain closed until the issue was resolved. There is currently an epidemic in progress. Aquilina informed Pavlos Hackney, "You didn't follow the orders because you didn't care," which was a direct quote from Aquilina. "You didn't follow them in order to gain money, and you didn't do it in order to attract people's attention to yourself." Pavlos Hackney has said that she is making her voice heard on national conservative talk programs in defense of her constitutional rights. She has received support from those who believe the government overstepped its bounds with its directives to put an end to the COVID-19 outbreak. Pavlos Hackney said that she would maintain her business operations even in the event that she was arrested. Aquilina responded to her question by stating, "So, ma'am, this is the wrong way to get attention, and this is also the wrong way to be a good citizen. Providing assistance to those in need in the midst of a pandemic in this manner is not effective."
Now, before we proceed, appearances for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Danielle Alice Newcomb on behalf of the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development.
Thank you. Ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I would like to call...
Ma'am, stop. I know you want to control this room, but this isn't Burger King. When the sign changes to Burger King, you can have it your way. Right now, this is my courtroom, and you will answer my questions.
Under my 50...
Ma'am, stop. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Yes or no? Are you going to tell the truth? All right, I'll take that as silence. I understand her attorney is on here. Where is her attorney?
Mr. G. Baker.
Again, say anything again without telling me you're going to tell the truth, and I will hold you in contempt of court for 93 days. Contempt carries with it 93 days and or $7,500. You will not act disrespectful in this court. Do you understand, ma'am? You certainly may remain silent. Where is your attorney?
That was before Pavlos Hackney could talk to her lawyer, Robert J. Baker of Holland, who was at the court hearing via Zoom while the suspect was in the courtroom. Before Pavlos Hackney was brought to court, Aquilina had Rick Martin arrested for practicing law without a license. Martin said he was there as Pavlos Hackney's assistance of counsel. The judge said that Martin had told the court that he was Pavlos Hackney's lawyer by filing a notice with the court. Martin said he wasn't a licensed lawyer when Aquilina asked him about it, but he claimed that the Sixth Amendment gave him the right to help people with legal problems. He told the judge that he was there to help Pavlos Hackney, who was said to be a Polish refugee, because she has trouble understanding English.
May I request...
Ma'am, I will address you. If you would like to go out of order, we'll start this 93 days from now.
After reading case law and state laws, Aquilina said Martin would be charged with contempt, which is a 93-day misdemeanor, and a guard led him out of the courthouse.